what's up guys? This is AJ here from Fraser Comics, here with another Indie Comics episode. Alright everybody, so on today's Indie Comics show here at Fraser Comics, a comic book coming from a guy that's helped, directed, produced The Simpsons. Okay, and I'd like to present to you that today's indie comic is Steamroller Man, The Absurd Adventures of Steamroller Man. The author, Matt Schofield, helped with The Simpsons. And oh yeah, take a look at the goodies I got here. Nice little art print here. Came with the package deal that I got. And then of course, we'll look into this next very short mini comic. His very first original work when he first started Steamroller Man. But we'll look at that next. But why don't we go ahead and get right to it. Alright, so already you got to take a look at this cover. So this is the main cover. This is cover A. So about 40 pages worth, first issue. So, and I love all the saying on here. So as you can see, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, Steamroller Man, you're doomed. Holy roly, it's some kind of giant gingerbread man and I'm all out of milk. So that's the kind of comic we're dealing with here, folks. So here we go. Alright, so first page, by Matthew Schofield. Variant cover artist for the other covers, Sam Grinberg, John Boy Myers, with colors by Ryan Kinnard. Ruben Esteban Perez. So those are the other variant covers, but as always for our indie comic show, we get the main cover. So just show off. Later on, if I consider, I'll grab a couple of the variant covers. But anyway, so here we go. First page of the story here. So as you can see, we're kind of in some kind of abandoned laboratory type of setting here. Sugar Daddy here is making the gingerbread man come to life. Kind of like a Frankenstein type thing. Yeah, so just first several pages at the beginning here, it's just him bringing this giant creature to life, and doing his evil bidding. Moving forward a little bit, so here we go. This is Steamroller Man, aka Steamroller Man, in his I guess disguise. Really not so much of a disguise, but that's kind of the gimmick here. And oh hey, that looks familiar. The little meme there, and he starts off singing, and it's a nice little song, I guess. Matt had come up with. So Matt did everything to this. It is all black and white. There's no color. But I mean, heck, the details of this comic is very, very awesome, and also hilarious too. So I love this. but yeah, there he is. The main venue here is Kurtzburg City, a place beyond compare. Oh, before I forget, the very first time I laid eyes on Steamroller Man, the first thing that popped up to my head was Powdered Toast Man from Ren and Stimpy. That's kind of what this reminded me of a little bit. Just the absurdity and the characteristics of what the character looks like, and the artwork and the actions. That's just kind of what it reminds me of. So here's that monstrosity, Gingerbread Man, or the Gingerbread Golem, actually, sorry. But Gingerbread Golem doing Sugar Daddy's evil bidding. Steamroller Man sprinting into action, getting out of his Clark Kent disguise there, taking off the glasses. It's kind of funny how he goes from huge eyes to little eyes. And they don't even match up at all. What the heck? Once again, kind of skipping ahead, getting to the fight here. They break into a laboratory, and then here comes Steve Rollerman, aka Steamroller Man. Or yeah, coming to save the day, I think. That's kind of, and skipping ahead, more of the fight with the Gingerbread Golem. Skipping ahead a little bit, we're just gonna go to the last page here. Looks like Steamroller Man is about to get sucked into that little vortex there. It's going to take him to a dimension of God knows where. So he's asking for help. So, but next time, the sweet hereafter. All right. And I want to also point out, look at all these lovely people here that help supported this very awesome, funny comic. Oh, and oh, look, you can come down here And our names are right there. Fraser Comics. We help and supported and everything for this comic here. All right, let's take a look at this small one real fast. Me and my son were just reading this last night. And you know what? After reading this over, because I read it first and then I read it to my son last night, and he thought he didn't even know what to say about this. But this is amazing type of thing. Goes into a phone, regular phone, he tries to go in. Oh, look at that! He can't even fit. Well, there goes that. Now nobody doesn't have a means of communication. Oh wait, look at that! It's 2024. Everyone's got their own smartphones, and he feels bad. He just ruined the means of communication in that phone booth. Anyway, he just went to a dark alley and turned into the Steamroller Man. Ahead, more of the illustrations here. Again, black and white, as you can see. Asking where's my cat at? Try to get it out of the tree. Behold, there's the kitty cat right behind his head. And this awesome art print that I got here that I'll be putting up somewhere, maybe laminate or something. Just look at that. And I also would like to mention the cover material, very well, nice and shiny cardstock, but like the paper is also kind of the same way, but in, you know, paper form. And again, I'm no expert on like paper material, what's being used, but all I know is that this is a very hefty duty comic book here. So very nice. Hope everyone gets their hands on it. And that about wrap that up. So there you have it. That was Steamroller Man, made by Matt Schofield. He did the writing, story, lettering, the illustrations, artwork, and there's no coloring. So, but it would be nice to see a colored version of the book one of these days. Definitely one of the most funniest comics I probably have ever read, and even a bonus too, looking at the first comic book that he ever made. You know. So I love these kind of books because, and the artists, the creators that's behind it, because it's definitely an inspiration. Like I know that, you know, it's like I'm not the only one out there that like had first started and had false, you know, startings to a major project, such as, you know, with this one, as he mentioned in his little tiny book. I didn't show it, but I mean, the little tiny book that I showed on there would briefly he'll describe as to how he started. So it kind of reminds me of how I started Phenomenal Instincts last year, over I think a year and a half ago now. Yeah, just about when I first started, and I did everything by myself: the cover, the writing, the story, the everything, you name it. So I managed to, you know, kind of get it out there, publish it, see what people think. It was a local hit, I can tell you that for sure. So Steamroller Man is definitely a huge hit in my book. Probably one of my top 5 favorites, alongside with Godpunk, Epic, and Gotcha Man. There's Magnus, and then all the rest of them. I mean, we've got quite a few playlists there to view on our YouTube channel. So if you're not too sure about an indie comic and it's like you don't know what it's about, you want to look at reviews, well, look at our channel and see if we've got that review on that book. So most definitely. On a scale of 1 to 10, here from Fraser Comics, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. So I would love to, again, I would love to give everyone a perfect 10 score here at Fraser Comics, but as always, I got to treat it, you know, with everyone the same, you know, scaling, because there's no perfection here. I don't believe in that perfection crap. But I mean, it looks perfect enough. And so, and again, I would like to see a color version one day. If Matt, if you're watching this, I would like to see that. But I mean, everyone's got their own style, and I respect that. That's one thing I respect about, you know, the whole indie creator community is everyone's got their own thing, you know, and that's just why I love. That's what kind of makes me still go on to do my own books, you know, and making a major name out of it one of these times or one of these days. So. But anyway, all right, that'll wrap up on today's Indie Comics episode. Join us next time and stay tuned for the next episode when that comes. I don't know which comic that's going to be. It's whenever comics I get back. So, and then I do a small announcement on, hey, be on the lookout for this. So I'll do a short video of reveals and stuff like that. You know, this is what we've been doing lately. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, share, follow our channel, and we'll see you next time.